Good morning, guys. How's it going? I want to share something with you, and I got to say it right before I forget it. I have so many unique situations to come up, but I want to share this with you guys. So, sometime last year, I worked an event, and I met this young lady, and she basically just fell in love with Scentsy. Every time I'm at this event, she's always buying something. And I remember when she fell in love with the eucalyptus. I can't remember the whole entire name of the bar, but she fell in love with that. So the season was about to end. It was like maybe January. It may have been this year because the season was about to end. So I ordered 12 for her. She wanted them. I was going to consider the Scentsy Club, but somehow I can't remember how I didn't do it. But anyway, I signed up for it myself. Okay, so I saw her last week and she saw a particular Christmas warmer. She said, "Oh, I gotta have that." Well, she didn't come back, and I guess I kind of forgot about it. And I sent out a text to about follow up is everything. I sent a text out to almost 2,000 of my customers. She replied back and said, "Oh my goodness, I forgot to come back to get that warmer." She said, "I got to have that warmer." I didn't remember which one it was. I knew it was a Christmas one, but I didn't remember which one. So I just made a TikTok video. And the TikTok video that I made was showing 2 Christmas trees. I can't remember the name of them right quick. One of them was Wrangle Up, and the other one was maybe Merry Little Christmas, the Christmas tree with the lights on it. So I shared that TikTok video with her, and she said, "Oh, I want that Wrangle Up." So I said, "Okay, I'll make sure you get that." She said, "But I need it before Saturday." I was getting ready to place the order. She said, I need it before Saturday. And she lives about an hour and a half from me. I'm like, she thought I lived in her area. I said, "No, I don't live in that area." She said, "Well, can we meet?" She said, "I'll pay you for bringing it to me." I said, "I really don't have time," but I was not going to let her do that. But I didn't have time because I got to work today, tomorrow, and the next day. I said, "I can ship it to you." So she said, "Okay, I want this other warmer too." She said, "This is the one that I saw." So the other warmer, I can't think of the name of it either. It's terrible. It's one of the newer warmers that you can lift the top off of it. It's Christmas warmer. And one was $70, one was $60. So I went to the post office to see. She said, "Can you overnight it to me?" I said, "Okay, let me go to the post office." I had 2 boxes, a big box, and I had a total of 3 boxes. I was trying to see which way was the cheapest to send it to her. So I went to the post office, and of course they weigh it and they measure it because the Wrangle Up warmer is big. So she said, "Check to see how much it would cost to send it overnight." It was $135, and she's only an hour and a half away from me. $135 to send it overnight in order to guarantee it to be to her the next day. So the other way to ship it would have been $45. $45 would have gotten it there the next day or the day after, but there was no guarantee. She wanted it to be guaranteed. She didn't mind spending the $45. She said, "I just want to make sure I get it." And all along, I'm trying to figure out, wonder why these warmers are so important to her. I never asked her why they were so important because she went from wanting to meet me, wanting to give me money to deliver to her. Then she wanted to meet up. She said she would send her husband, and she said she would send her son. Well, she's not able to drive because she's got some health issues, so she was trying to work it out, and she wanted it all to happen this week. And I was thinking to myself, Scentsy shipping is just $10. And this lady was willing to spend almost $100 on shipping. She wanted this warmer that bad. So we got to talking, and she finally told me why. She told me her sister is just a little bit older than she is. Her sister is 52 or 53, was just diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. And she wanted her day to be special Saturday at her house as she invite people over. That is why she was going through all these changes to get those warmers. So her son doesn't work too far from an area that I will be in, and her son will come and get the warmers today. That really touched my heart, because if I were available, I would have driven an hour and a half to take those 2 warmers to her after I heard why she wanted those warmers. The point is that people buy what they see. She saw a warmer that stood out. She just didn't have time to come back to get it. She loved it so much. She said, I gotta have that warmer. And then I showed her my TikTok video of a warmer that she had not seen, and she got that too. She bought 2 warmers, all because she saw them. So I go back to saying, people buy what they see, they buy what they smell, and they purchase based on what we recommend. These 3 things, and they're simple and basic, but they work. My PRV ranged between $2,500 and last month it was $15,000, all because of those 3 principles. Because when I'm online, I do selfies, I do videos, I do how-tos, I put my videos on stories, on reels, on TikTok. People love to watch TikTok because TikTok, short. And I did a TikTok video last week, and I said, which one would you pick, 1 or 2? I had 2 warmers, Christmas tree 1 or Christmas tree 2. That got a lot of attention. So people buy what they see. If they don't see it, they don't know to buy it. So guys, there's some people out there desperately needing what we have. This story really hit my heart, because when she told me her sister was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, she's stomach cancer. It's come back in another area. It started out somewhere else, now it's in the stomach. And I told her about my brother who passed away back in January from cancer. And I told her how I lost my dad to cancer. Now my youngest brother has cancer. So guys, never think that you're bothering anybody by displaying your products or talking about your products, showing it off. You never know who life can possibly change. I just wanted to share it with you guys. I got to get up and go. I'm getting ready to head out to a fundraising event. So love you guys. Take care. Happy Wednesday.